They have discipline, they have commitment, they have ethics, they have values, and that really counts for a lot.
When I was in high school, I had always thought about being in the military. My father was a military man. He was an officer as well. He was an officer like I'm going to be. So when I told him that I was going to enlist, he didn't really like that. So we sat down and discussed, and we figured out the best way. Well, I guess he figured out the best way for me to join the military was to join ROTC, and I haven't regretted it once.
After being a freshman here and having some friends in the program, I decided that it was something I really wanted to do, something I wanted to pursue. I also come from a military family, and my dad works with Junior ROTC, so I kind of had an idea of what I was getting myself into.
You find the people that just want to fight, and one of the ways they do that is join the military. That's not bad. We need those people. Other ones, people want to lead, people want to learn, valuable experience for regular life, so they get into the military. And then some people just want to learn discipline, and the military is really good for all of that.
In the military, we always say one team, one fight. So, really, if one person fails, then everyone pretty much fails. But I would have to say teamwork would probably be one of my #1 attributes to being successful in ROTC.
We evaluate and assess their leadership performance and their potential, and they have to be disciplined enough to get up in the morning to go to physical training at least 3 times a week from 6 to 7. And if they want to excel, they usually have to work out additional on their own. So on top of their academic major, they've got the demands placed upon them by being thrust in leadership positions and being assessed and evaluated here in ROTC. They've got the physical demands, and each year it gets a little more demanding. We find out who really has what it takes and who wants to be here and has the desire and the commitment to become a commissioned officer in the Army.
With ROTC, I think a lot of us are very outgoing, we're very ready to help each other. We're always there to back each other up and help people with, be it schoolwork or ROTC work, just making people's loads easier.
Having grown up in a military family, I've definitely seen my father was infantry, so I've definitely seen what an infantry officer can do and what it can do to the family, but I think I've got a strong supportive system within the ROTC and within my own family.
I don't know, probably a big challenge for me is the idea of leaving behind friends and family. I'll be moving to Fort Rucker, Alabama, and it's only 10 hours, but I'll be in school constantly and probably won't see my family for a year at a time, and that's a little rough. But I think if that's my biggest challenge, especially stateside, if that's my biggest challenge, then everything's going pretty well.
If you're not fearful, then you're not going to have the right mindset. You're not going to be on edge. You're not going to be thinking quick on your feet. More of my fears is just definitely if I were to lose my life, it's not for myself, but my family and how they would react to it, which would be the tough part for me. But I have a lot of great mentors that have already deployed, and they have just told me that you're there to do a job. You're there to do a job, not for yourself, but for your men and for your country. You have to think of them first every time.
It's nice to know that you're entering into something with friends by your side.